Alright, welcome back to part 13 of this challenge stream playthrough. I think I finally have everything together in terms of equipment, items for mixing and so on to go ahead and fight Crawler and get on with the storyline. Just do a quick equipment check here, I think. Start with items. So, a couple of stamina tablets. Yep. Chocolate feathers, curtains. 5 or 6 status items. Yep. Don't have any tier 2 ice element use items, or like the Arctic winds. But I think that's fine, and I can also still steal a couple fairly easily from the ice flans in the frozen area, so no problem there. Also have a bunch more potions I need actually. Lots of the easiest ways of making restorative or healing mixes involve potions, but I mean, I can substitute in other higher tier potions for some, and obviously buy more potions, so that's not a problem at all. Yeah, I think this is all looking good. 13 level 1 key spheres, that's quite nice. I guess level 2 key sphere is from Spheromorph, maybe? Got some stat spheres, don't need too many of those. Then Musk and High Power Potion, alright. And actually, let's, yeah, I'll wait until I get to the travel agency before I do a full equipment sort. So just saved here, which means that Kimari is not in SOS HP, but he does have full overdrive, so I think I'll leave him out of the party, try and get SOS HP set up for him. I'm pretty sure that all the encounters in the ice area can be just one shot with Slayer Overdrive plus Kane's Lance and Stone Breath. Might only get one encounter, I guess, before Crawler, but could still be slightly useful. And I think the last equipment I got, yeah, was this slightly, I want to say slightly troll weapon drop for initiative on Titus. Obviously, Titus already has First Strike, so initiative on another character could have been better, but actually thinking about it, this is fine. For the underwater areas, Titus having First Strike doesn't really matter because you can't bring in other characters, right? So it's just him, Riku, Waka. Riku and Waka will have Stone Touch weapons, or they do both have Stone Touch weapons. So Titus may as well be the initiative character, just prevent ambushes. Actually works out fine. Switch this back to Death Touch. I guess I was, yeah, that's right, I was hunting Cactus. Danger Arm Guard, Kane's Lance. Guess I can just put this to Red Armlet. Great Knuckles and Sentry. Great. Alright, so back up to Macalania. Let's see. I guess given the choice, I'd rather... Yeah, I'd actually rather get SOS regen on Riku at this point. So, let's have Titus throw away a turn. Go for Stone Touch. Seeker's Bangle, not quite. Don't need to change character order. Okay, let's see if I can get... Let's see if I can get Kimari into SOS Overdrive for this, or SOS HP. That's not going to be easy actually. So a safe way to, completely safe way to do this. I think there's not, and so I will just go for... I think I'll equip Confuse Ward on Whacker, then try and kill the giant and bring in Kamari with Stone Breath just as a backup, or like emergency. It's good. Yeah, should be fine now. Bring in Yuna because she also has Confuse Ward. Just change weapon. It's not very likely to connect on Sleep Strike. It's fine. So a water spell plus Wacko attack should take this out. Want to make sure Yuna gets a turn before Lulu in case Lulu gets confused. That wasn't likely to hit, but it was free. Oh, this thing didn't die. Ah. Okay, this... yeah, this is getting slightly sketchy. I think this has to be an Asuna on Lulu, even though Yuna would die from another eyeball attack. I'm not seeing any drop frames on my stream, but I seem to be... I guess it's just on my end. It's like stuttering slightly, maybe? Looks okay now. Okay, so what am I doing here? Finish off this one. I think we're guaranteed to be able to kill this. Let Oren take a swing too, I guess. Alright.
Let's go.
Switch here to an Ice Lance. Alright. Don't think either of those are useful, but guess we'll sell them in a minute. Yeah, so I didn't get Lily. Sorry, I didn't get Kamari down to SOS HP. Doesn't matter too much. Okay, this is a nice fight to get Kamari down to SOS HP because Tidus and null shot characters can't die. Yeah, Kamari can just hit himself. It doesn't matter if he gets KO'd at all. That's perfect. Okay, so now I won't bother saving. Using a save sphere, I'll just keep Kamari in SOS HP all the way through Macalania until the travel agency. Data really need to heal Riku, but don't need the MP for anything else. Don't think I should have too much trouble with Crawler. I'm planning to fight the battle pretty slowly, just with SOS regen. Provided I can inflict slow in a few hits at the beginning, it should be just fine. If I don't inflict slow, it will be still actually quite tricky, I think, because Crawler's very fast. Might not be able to... well, I won't be able to... you know, I won't be able to keep everyone defending, which would guarantee that survive Gatling gun. My game's really struggling here. I think Final Fantasy X might have just crashed actually. No, not quite. I'm not sure what's going on with that, but I haven't had this problem on stream before. I think I might just get up here for the autosave and then restart Final Fantasy X. Maybe my computer's doing something like an upgrade in the background. Guess I can just check CPU real quick. Alright, so the screen's going to be blank for a minute or two. Just start Final Fantasy X again. Looks like everything's fine on the stream side, so yeah, don't know what the issue is. I haven't had any problems with the stream in the last week, so I can't really complain. I mean, there could have been all sorts of technical things that came up that I had to sort out, and it really ran pretty smoothly, so... okay. Walk over into the forest. Guess I can speed this up. Okay, so I think I'll take Riku out of the front line and have someone. Yeah, I think Yuna's actually expendable at this point. So I want to steal. If I get an encounter, I'll try and steal before bringing in Kamari and just using Stone Breath. I don't think you usually get an encounter here though. Alright, time to sort out equipment. I think just start by selling all the stuff I don't need. So I want to keep this stuff. Don't need 3 ice brands. Don't need 4 lightning steels. Swords with generic strength modifier on don't really matter for anything. That definitely doesn't matter. I can't really imagine a world where I'd want lightning ward over lightning proof, but I can afford to keep that. Dark ward's just garbage. Same with this. Confuse Woods I'll keep. Metal Shield. Yeah, I don't need to... The stuff that doesn't sell for much I can just keep, more or less. Magic plus 3%. Oh, it's horrible distill abilities. This isn't particularly useful, but I don't need to sell it. Sleep ward, magic defense. Better than just sleep ward. Don't need slow ward. All this other stuff is somewhat useful. Plain katana. Nope. Halberd is redundant. Distill ability, lots of harpoons. I think those were from Zephyros probably. We got fire ward on its own, lightning ward on its own, don't need those. Stone ward. Poison ward, sleep ward, sure. Yeah, I'll just hold on to this stuff. HP plus 5%. Guess well, I want HP plus 10%. Don't think I need 5. Yeah, I've already got 10. MP plus 5%. It's literally useless. Scout with no element. Nope. Double header of Ice Strike, Lightning Strike. Well, that means we don't need the Ice Ball. Don't know where these water balls came from, but get out of here. Switch hitter, power ball can go. A lot of this is, I mean, the guild doesn't matter, I'm just making inventory space at this point. Keep one of these yellow arm guards, keep blue arm guard, silence ward, that's a blank. Don't care about dark ward, don't care about slow ward. Source regen, danger arm guard, definitely need those. Already have HP plus on Millfrost arm guard, so that on its own is not really worth keeping. 5 strike and is still speed. Wow. What a deal. Don't know why I'm keeping that Ice Moonbear, but I guess I will. Sleep Touch I want. Magic plus 3%. No. Magic plus 5%. Also don't need. Distill Mana. Defense plus 5% is never going to be the best, I think. I mean, I've got HP plus 20%. HP plus 5. Oh wow. Look at that weapon. Strength plus 15%. I mean, it's on Riku, so it's worthless, but it... Wonder where I got that from. I guess I got that from an Iron Giant. I mean, I'll keep it. HP Stroll. I need one of those. Lightning Ward. Don't need that. And don't need blank armor. Okay. I think we're good on this. Now, the only question is whether I want to buy any HP plus 10% armor. I think I actually do for Tidus for this fight right here. Oh, I have one already, okay. So is there anyone I don't have HP plus 10 for? Maybe Oren? Yeah, although he's going to have the regen bracer equipped, so don't really need that. I have it for Kamari, which is important for boosting self-destruct damage against anima. I think no one else needs it. Okay, so let's get an autosave, but then actually make a manual save and then reload the autosave. This is the last time I'll overwrite this backtracking save. Yeah, so it took about 8 hours game time for backtracking and equipment grinding. Yeah, I guess that is quite a while. As opposed to random encounters with no escape, do just take a while walking back and forward to Besaid and back, and then I did grind out. Yeah, I got Blitz Ace, I spent a while learning overdrive modes, guess all that time adds up. The actual equipment drop hunting was super fast though. I think overall I was super lucky on that. Like, no wasted SOS regen or SOS overdrive drops, just all the bangers pretty much. Okay. So something I should do here is make sure Yuna has the right equipment for the Seymour fight, because she doesn't actually join the party after Crawler. So what does that mean? I think that means Fire Ward plus Null Tide, and then Poison Touch. Yep. Yep, not gonna need Sleep Strike. If I get an encounter here, before Crawler, I'll just nuke it with Kamari, so that's fine. And I guess I will. I guess I should use Yuna to heal. Yeah, this is. I guess. Yeah, I didn't really think this through. I don't need Kamari at SOS HP. I'm only going to get at most one encounter, and it doesn't matter if my overdrive doesn't recharge. In fact, well, I remember I'm going to switch Orin and Kimari and Waka to Comrade, because they're going to be the front line. I think Titus can go on Stoic, although he won't get a full charge out of that, even if he gets KO'd. Yeah, I didn't need to charge Titus's overdrive. He doesn't have Comrade, that's really funny. He doesn't have SOS regen either, so I'm not going to be able to charge Stoic in this fight. Okay, I don't need his overdrive here, I just need it for Seymour. I can sort that out later. I do have plans for Orin's overdrive. Keep Riku on. Yeah, I'm not gonna use Mix against Crawler. I think this is all good. Yeah, I'll see the Crawler cutscene and then. Yeah, I'll just see if I get an encounter right here. Didn't. Okay. I'm not sure if you can get one after this cutscene, but before starting the fight.
Lord Seymour.
I have one. I want to. Do you think that?
But, Lord Seymour.
Can't remember in this fight.
Goodbye.
I'm trying to remember how the start of this fight works. So Crawler sets up the negator as like an immediate action at the start of the fight. I think that means your characters, like, you don't need Sonic Steel and Tidus for your characters to get the first turn. On the other hand, I really want Tidus to have the most time to inflict slow. Like, that's kind of the key timing thing at the beginning. So with that in mind, it might still be better to have Sonic Steel equipped, even though it might hamper might mean my other characters don't get a turn until later because of how the funny initial counter value works in this fight. I'll leave it on. I think it's not going to be too important. Who else do I want in the front line? I think Kamari plus Orin is fine. No, hold on. Hey Blitz, what's up? Let's just do this. I'm not 100% sure if I could still get an encounter here. Yeah, I haven't sequenced all this particularly well. For example, I don't have HP plus 10% on Tidus, which obviously I should. See if the game punishes me at all for this. It's better to start with the Stunning Steel as long as your other characters are slower than Tidus. Yeah, but is it better to have Tidus out of the front line and have Riku swap for Stunning Steel Tidus? Maybe there's not much in that. I can switch to Thunderblade during the fight. I'll do what you're saying though. I guess we go for defense plus 5% since I forgot about the HP boost. I'll actually leave TKO on Waka. I think it's possible things go slightly wrong here, and I try to actually try a strat involving self-petrification. Having Riku in the front line and Tidus out is the same. Okay. Okay, I think this is I think this is fine. One tick before your first character. Yeah, that... I don't think that's quite true. I think there's some variance, because I've had inconsistent openings even with the same like front line in terms of who gets turns when, but I'm not going to worry about it. Like in a Riku only challenge, where Riku is the first character having a turn, sometimes she was able to use 2 items and then defend before Crawler, but sometimes she isn't. Yeah, I've talked to P. Berman about this. I'm pretty sure I'm correct that there's something else a little funny going on. This, I mean, all of this is pretty irrelevant if Tidus inflicts slow on the first hit. It just gets complicated if he doesn't. We'll see. We'll take a look at the CTB at the start of the fight.
Oh no! Translation? He's gonna use it.
Alright, there's Negato. So Riku gets the next turn. Yeah, so I guess the question is, how many ticks are there between boss and Riku's next turn here? It looks like it's about 5 maybe? So that'd be consistent with... So Riku's next turn here is plus 36 ticks from where she is now. And Crawler would be like plus 29 maybe if he had a turn 1 tick earlier. So yeah, I think it's very close to what you were saying, but there's just some weirdness with initial counter variation somehow. Anyhow, what we want to do is inflict slow, and we want to Tidus in at the beginning to do that. That's not worked, that's unfortunate. I think the only thing I can do to try and help slow be inflicted, or like give Tidus more time, is actually Dragon Fang to slightly delay Crawler. Yeah. I don't know. I don't think I'm gonna be able to figure it out from just looking at how things are going. Hey, Geki Carrot. Hope you're doing well. I'm planning to do this mixless. Yes, that's right. Mixless and get a Dragon Fang in here to slightly delay Crawler. Give Tidus maybe a little more time to land the slow. So I do have 3 SOS regen armors. Okay, that wasn't terrible. Didn't have too many hits on Tidus. He can hopefully survive 1 more without dying. And we have the slow. Perfect. Alright. I think we've got this then. So what I'm going to do... I'm not sure I'm going to actually attack or lance it with Kamari, but I can figure it out either way. My plan is to basically defend before Gatling Gun, which I can always do now that Crawler's slowed, and slowly get damage in with... No, now Tidus lets Comrade. Okay, yeah, I'll slowly get damage in with Lightning Strike attacks. So it's going to be pretty tedious, but we're not actually going to lose. I'm pretty sure well, it must be virtually impossible to lose at this point. So I don't need TKO, go for Lightning Strike. Kamari doesn't get a turn here, but I can lance it and then defend. Yep. Switch over to... There it is, Thunderblade. Okay, so this setup should work fine. Just have to juggle the turns a little. So, yeah. I maybe don't even need to defend before every Gatling Gun. The thing is, if I don't do that, I could end up with a really uneven distribution of hits and possibly have someone KO'd. So, yeah, I'll just run it like this. I'm very confident this is going to work. Like, even if all of the hits... I mean, if all of the hits hit Wacker here, he would be KO'd, but... And a lot of them did hit him, but, like... Yeah, I think the chances of someone getting KO'd is really pretty small, provided I am always defending. Oren probably doesn't even need to defend, but won't risk it. Gonna go up to 2 times speed up the animations. So anything else I want to do here? I mean, I'm thinking I could fit in a steal. Don't think I get anything worth stealing. Yeah, I already have Lunar Curtains. Right. Should remember that. That was not supposed to be an attack for Oren, that was careless. Hopefully don't get punished. Yeah, we're good. So all I'm doing is like, I'm only going to attack when I have a turn afterwards to defend. That's how I plan to do it. Just made a slight mistake there. Alright, got pretty low there, that's alright. Man, I love SOS regen. No items? No problem. Okay, Oren got a pretty good roll on HP there. I kind of want to practice Banishing Blade. Just the actual button inputs. But yeah, I guess that's a bit of a silly thing to do. I just get into random encounter and practice if I really want. After getting past this. There's nothing like sitting through the Seymour cutscene, then mis-executing Banishing Blade on Seymour and Seymour KOing someone. Can I fit it in here? Nah, this is never gonna work. It's just too slow. Oops. Yeah, it's a pretty tedious strategy. Could obviously use mix to speed things up, but why waste it, right? Oh, now I've got a long time. You lost 2 attempts because you failed attack reels. So I get your point about practicing. Yeah. So am I to gather though from what you're saying that you would have won except for that? Because that's pretty cool. Oh, no. Okay. I just lost them at the start because I failed attack wheels. Oh, okay, gotcha. Yeah, I actually tried writing out a turn by turn breakdown for that fight, and I see exactly what you were talking about yesterday. It's just awkward, right? The pagodas are annoying, BFA is so fast. Doing attack wheels with the remaster was easier than the original. I don't know. I really can't pass judgment on failing overdrives. I think I've got several recorded on this stream playthrough, so... But yeah, I don't know, I feel like it's definitely doesn't feel harder. Maybe it is easier, not completely sure. I find the timing on the lightning dodging worse, I would say, for that minigame. There's definitely some funny things with the timing, like the Dark Magus Sisters, the little minigame where you run away from them. I'm pretty sure that's easier on the remaster, or at least I found it easier. I think it's easier to run away from the Guado after Macalania. Charging lightning on remaster is hell. Yeah. So far the strat seems to be working fine. There's definitely times when one character takes like 6 out of 8 hits or whatever and ends up low, but... Yeah, Wakka's not in great shape here actually. He's really close to his half HP threshold, so I think 5 or 6 hits would do him. I think if I lost a character this would be really rough. Hopefully it won't happen. Lightning dodging the remaster has never been an issue with me, but using a keyboard to control the Guado and Dark Magus just to chase scenes was definitely difficult. Huh. Okay, yeah, I've never used a keyboard for this game. Yeah, I hadn't considered that. I just have an Xbox controller plugged into my PC here. Maybe, yeah. Wonder if there's a way to set up the keyboard to actually execute Fury more easily. That's something I struggle with on controllers. I've tried both PS4 and Xbox. Didn't have great success with either. Having to drop time to switching weapons is a little irritating here, but otherwise I guess Kamari can lance it then defend. Yeah, it's just awkward with the turn timing. Can't deal damage quite as fast as I'd like. Just fought all the Dark Magus sisters all at once. Yeah, well, so that's what I remember. I remember that being, the timing on that being actually quite tricky on the original, and then on the remaster, I found it really easy. So I think there's a slight like frame rate or whatever difference that helps out there. Alright, under 10k, we're getting there. Oh, that was interesting. Actually, would have got more health if I had not done Lancet. Didn't even pay attention. Yeah. Yeah, Blitz and I, being from outside the UK. Ah. So I sold that halberd, but it does not boost Lancet damage, because Lancet is special type. So it only boosts actual magic damage. I've been confused about that in the past. Switched up, put on the halberd, and it's like, wait, why is this not doing any more damage? Game, what's going on here? I actually think it's like pretty important I got exactly these three characters with the SOS regen. I think I would, given how long the fight's going, I think the chance of getting anyone else KO'd just from the bad allocation of hits, like the people with lower HP, I think this would be pretty tough, honestly. I think it's actually still possible I get unlucky here too. I haven't had characters go under 60 health more than maybe once. Yeah, the damage types are definitely confusing. There's some enemy fiend abilities that are pretty out there in terms of damage types, like I think it's Marlborough Menace. Its Putrid Breath is a magic-based physical attack, so it deals damage off magic and magic defense, but it's reduced by like defend and protect. Don't imagine that was intentional, but whatever. Yeah, sad to say this is kind of my strategy for mostly every fight too. That's gonna be a long one. The fact that characters occasionally dodge a shot is really nice here, I think. Means things have to line up even worse to get someone KO'd. Good news is, I'm only going to fight this once. It's not like I need a drop. Getting Fireward on Oren or something would be fine, but easy places to get that later. It's a no item challenge, so obviously it's going to drop alchemy. Yeah. Lifesaver, yeah. Oh, okay, whack her down to 30 HP there. Bit of a yikes. Oh, no! Oh, come on. He wasn't even just above half, right? He had more than... Oh, yeah, no, he's complaining about it, I guess. Yeah, so this is very bad, I think. Okay, I need a sensor character because I think I'll now actually go for self-destruct. This might still be winnable. Yeah, what's this HP like? That was just what I was thinking. 5.3k. Winnable? Yeah, maybe. Maybe. I don't want to lance it here, right? I actually want to just switch weapon. get more regen. Okay, that worked out pretty well. Oren got an extra regen tick from finishing it just at 500. Ugh. Jeez. Yeah, this HP total's... Oh no, it's fine, it's fine. No, it's not fine. I think I actually bring in Lulu and defend here, because if I just defend with, if I switch weapon then defend with Kamari or just defend, he's going to end up on like 350 HP, I think. Whereas if I switch him in with more time after the next Gatling gun, he can hopefully end up on slightly better HP. Okay, so yeah, this is good, I think. So Lancet and then a regen tick. 396, it's not ideal. I don't think I've done much damage to him since I lost Waka. I think it's still got like 4k HP. Guess I can just check again here. Yeah, 3.8, okay. Okay. Oh, that's a nice regen. 400. Oops. Gets the Lancet too. This is... No, I'm not going to say anything. Definitely sucks to be at the mercy of the RNG like this, but okay, we're getting close here, we're getting close. So Kamari doesn't have... Okay, yeah, we're getting really close to self-destruct range. Obviously have to be very sure I have the self-destruct, I don't get the numbers wrong, right? Because what a miserable way to lose this fight. Kamari self-destructs, but Crawler's like, nah, not dead. Oh, that was a mistake. I think I want 2100 if you have HP with 10%, yeah. I think this is Lulu's time to shine again. Ooh. Kamari, hang in there, dude. So let's see. Lancet here, Lancet plus regen tick, yep. Plus. Oh, that leaves me low. Shoot. Well, I definitely want to attack with RN. Let's check HP again real quick. 2143. Okay, this is... Yeah, we should win here, right? So Kamari changes armor to HP plus 10%, then that does over 21k, and then RN finishes. So switch to HP plus 10%. Yeah. Oh, okay. Critical self-destruct. Yeah, I guess that's... Yeah, I don't know. At a loss for words. Games, yeah. Alright, that was a far more intense fight than I expected.
Milady.
Yeah. I'd say that was clutch, except we were winning anyway, so it's kind of just troll.
I told him. Well.
How come you? Why?
Because
Why didn't you?
we knew you.
This.
I think we're definitely going to be riding the snowmobile with Lulu.
You got proof?
Didn't expect Whacker. Yeah, I think that was... I'm not going to go and work out the odds of that or whatever, but I think that was pretty unlikely. I guess the question is, we've given how many Gatling guns I was seeing over the whole course of that fight, like what the overall chances were of it happening once.
There might be a way.
But yeah, that didn't feel too bad. Just nerve-wracking.
Why don't?
Will this move? Yeah. We're not. Wait.
Come on. What? I mean, getting... You guys got along fine.
That's different.
Well, I probably know even... I know we could... She's
Just think of this as an op.
Give him time.
Sorry, you've done nothing.
Alright!
You sure you know?
I'm not sure that... I'm not 100% sure whether Yuna gets a heal, but she's at full HP anyway, so it doesn't matter.
I hope that you're not too mad at Waka.
Hey,
Don't think I need much setup for Seymour other than recharging Kamari's overdrive. I want to use Kamari's overdrive twice in that fight. I definitely want Stone Breath at the start to get rid of the Guado.
That all?
Well, I can tell she's not a bad person.
Yeah. You know what the problem is? She's just another Al-Bed to Waka. Waka's head is as hard as a rock. I bet it's because of Yevon, or you know, something like that.
Well, there's more to it than that. Waka doesn't like the Albed because of his brother Chapu.
Oh, he used a Machina weapon, right? And got
So let's
killed by
see. I
Seymour.
guess
Killed.
gonna
My
mix.
old man.
I'm gonna mix one of the 9-hit elemental mixes
No,
for
nothing.
anima.
Hey, can someone, like a human,
I'll have 3
become
left over
someone?
for fights. I think that's fine. I think it's quite a.
But why?
Well, I think it's a lot more complicated to do any less damage.
Sin is the punishment for.
So I could just do that with
Compilation of crimes we have committed.
So,
elemental
no one
item
knows
plus
what
a
it is.
stat sphere.
There's no need to know, so no one asks.
Don't think it matters too much which element. Can't really think of bosses later on where there's element specific issues.
Brooding over it.
I guess Omnis, but
That's all? I mean, you don't even wonder?
I mean, the issue there is not really
From a world where there is
elemental
no
anyway.
sin, you say.
Guess I'll just go for lightning bolts. Do I get anything from this person? Yes.
Halt! The likes of her are not welcome in this hallowed place.
She is a guardian.
An Alt-Bed? A guardian? Preposterous.
I thought about this a little the other day, and I'm pretty sure I don't need Silent Strike from Seymour.
And that's all one needs to be a guardian.
Very well.
I've got Bad Breath later, and also obviously mixes to inflict silence.
Very. Mr.
Oh, did I just miss the Sheltage?
Now victims of.
Yeah.
You're not.
I don't think I did.
Do you know where...
She's gone to the.
I think I can reload the autosave if Trommel was gone. I actually think that. Wait, did I actually just miss the Sheltage? Yeah, it's in the temple, but you have to talk to Trommel.
Ah, lady, thanks to you, you have not. It.
Yeah, okay, it's fine. I think that might actually be slightly useful against Altana. Have Riku survive 1 or 2 photon spray hits while in SOS HP for overdrive recharging. Okay, let's save.
Lord Jisco. A sphere in Lady Yuna's belongings.
Make a new save. Right. Okay, so I do need to beat some of the random encounters outside. What's the best way to do that? Probably it's going to be a bit slow, but probably Victor on Kamari. And set up random encounters again. White Bracer obviously here. Guess we want Confuse Ward for the eyeball. First strike. Yeah, I want Titus's Overdrive Charge 2. Probably Stoic could be a little annoying to get here. I'll go for Victor. It might take a few encounters, but definitely want TKO. And I'm not sure if Waka survives a Blizzara from the Flan. I don't think the Flan has super high magic, but yeah, we'll have this. This might be awkward to set up. Don't know. Milfrost on. No, there's no point putting on Milfrost. Yeah. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have issues setting up SOS HP until Lily gets KO'd, so I'll just stick on that. Alright. The wolf's gonna go before Riku, but it doesn't one-shot her, I'm pretty sure. And I think she still goes before the eyeball, so I want her in the front line. Oh, I have to see the cutscene first.
This may well...
What I am about to tell you, I swear, listen to me very...
Trying to decide whether to be
but I can feel he is using
a coward and practice Banishing Blade, or just yellow it.
But I do, because I could not protect.
I think it's been a year plus since I've done it, and probably should just get an encounter, then reset afterwards.
One. Without a...
Will you?
You saw it, did...
What is up?
Come on, Waka.
This kid.
That was worth working over here for. Or not. I've got that item. Got this. I don't know if Owaka sells anything I want right now. I think he might just sell items. No, just sell weapons. Okay, I don't need another Sonic Steel. Stuff doesn't look useful. Nah, it's actually the same as what he was selling before. Started a new challenge, lost to Chulis. Feels bad, man. Yep, it happens. I saw you started uploading vids from your 3-character no summon, no customize, no overdrive. Oh, Drain Touch twice through darkness on Tidus. All Sin Scales hit Tidus too. Oof. My fondest memory of that encounter was when Dark Attack failed, which is like a 1%, I think. And I lost because of the silly Drain Touch in a no spin grid, no item type game. That was a delight. Okay, what are we trying to do here? Don't have Sleep Strike on with Yuna. I think I want Lulu in the party rather than Riku for the mole dodging purposes. What am I actually going to hit here? I think Orin. I think the element's less dangerous actually. Alright, if it does that, it's definitely less dangerous. Oh yeah, that spell is actually not that strong. It's not going to one-shot Waka, that's awesome. So I want Kimari and Tidus in the front line, and then I just want to... I guess this is freelance it. See, Tidus wouldn't survive Blizzara, and he doesn't have yellow or white shield. It's unfortunate. And yeah, just go for petrification. hope this hits Kamari. It's good. Boost the speed up again. Yeah, that's fine too. I guess if we're out here smacking a flan around... Oh, I don't have Firestark on Titus. Alright, fair enough. I think with hindsight, I could have chosen something better than Victor to recharge these overdrive modes. Yeah. If the TKO ever wants to land on this flan, that would also be nice. I guess I actually I actually don't need Titus's overdrive charge. I can charge it with Comrade during the during the Seymour fight. So it's only really Kamari that needs charging. Is there a better way to do this? I'm gonna try Loner and set up on a flan and switch weapons. Yeah, I think I can get this to work. Oh god, what's this encounter? Yeah, no thanks. So what challenge are you playing, Blizz? Hopefully it wasn't Ichuli's any percent. I guess it's not any percent if it's Ichuli's, but Ichuli's percent. Not sure yet. Okay. Plus one node. Okay, let me just read this restriction. No summons, no customized overdrive, plus one node. Then either no use or no items. Huh, okay. As in, each character can activate one node on the grid, except the use spare change. Oh, that's kind of interesting. Yeah, I'd be curious to hear how you decide to go with that. I think someone's gonna have to just take a hit from the silly eyeball. Yeah, how much HP does the eyeball have? Probably a bunch. Don't remember the elemental weaknesses of these things, which is bad because I'm about to bring in Lulu. Thinking with no items, Anima sounds really impossible. So, since I don't have enough MP to keep life up that long. Okay, so is the restriction, does the one node have to be from that, like each character gets one node from their own sphere grid? Is that kind of what you had in mind? Don't know what I'm doing here. I think I'm hoping this thing is weak to fire. Guess it is. Oh no. Oof. Let's not talk about this fight. Might allow any node. Okay. So this isn't useful at all for anything later, but Demi does a ton of damage to Anima. If you could spare a character's node for Demi, like, that would pretty hard carry the fight, I think. Just not repeated nodes and not spare change. Yeah, okay. You're gonna need the girls to have, you're gonna, Ah, sorry, slightly lost my train of thought there. I wonder, I think Overdrive Sin might be actually getting trolled with these silly encounters. Overdrive Sin might be possible if you had a setup involving, I don't know what spell you'd want to cast of Lulu and Yuna. I guess because you can't have both double cast and like flare, the best spell would be, I still don't know actually. I guess Holy on 1. You're not allowing customize though, so you'd, yeah, that's actually rough. Probably don't worry about Overdrive Sin. That sounds interesting though. Curious how you get on with that. Let's take it one at a time. Yeah, I mean sure, although it is one of those challenges where like you probably want to do some amount of planning ahead if possible. Okay, this is good. Yeah, this should be fine. So I just need Kamari on his own. I actually want Waka out of the party. Someone else can come in and just get KO'd. Riku, I choose you. Do some stealing. Arctic wins. Glad I remembered that. Let's see, who else is going to get KO'd here? Titus, you're up. It's a person I did not want you to hit. Guess I don't need him in the party right now, actually. Without use, I don't think I can kill it before Oblivion, so probably going to need to be able to survive that. That is not easy. Obviously. I think 5 cheers and the HP boosts you can get without customizing are not enough on Orin, if I remember correctly. Maybe I'm missing something for how you could survive. Okay, overdrive full. Awesome. Well, that was a lot more hassle than it probably should have been, but I'll now set up for Seymour, I think. Oh yeah, except practicing Banishing Blade. Yeah, you know what? Let's just do that. So Sonic Steel switches for Orin. Obviously targeting the eyeball because just don't like eyeballs. Okay, yeah, that's good. Yeah, I'll try it once or twice more, but it's I think Shooting Star is the one that I have more trouble remembering. My strat for Seymour does involve Vanishing Blade in the first phase because I don't have coverage, like full SOS null element coverage, so it's really nice to be able to reduce Seymour's magic damage below 400. Once he's under slow, Yuna can just keep up with curing. Okay, yeah, this is fine. Good. So overdrives, I'm going to use Vanishing Blade, Stone Breath in the first phase, Lightning Bolt, Blitz Ace. Maybe I should practice Blitz Ace timing. Although I don't know that. I think there's a chance I do mess it up, but I'm also not sure practicing is going to help. But yeah, Blitz Ace, Lightning Bolt, plus Self-Destruct for the second phase, and then just SOS Null plus Poison for the third phase. And of course, oh right, I don't have Overdrive on Titus. Okay, yeah. Gonna just have to hope I execute Blitz Ace. I'm not sure it's auto lose if I don't. It's pretty bad though. I think, yeah, I'm thinking about your challenge with Anima. I don't know. I've always been amazed at how much damage the spells, like the high damage constant spells, do at base stats. But yeah, if you allow life, the thing is, life would have to be on Yuna, and then Yuna doesn't get holy. I guess holy is, yeah, you don't really have MP for holy casting. Alright, probably should worry about my own challenge here. So going to be charging with Comrade for Titus and Kamari, or recharging with Kamari. Riku I don't care about. I guess just Loner. The formation's preset. I do need to get equipment sorted out, so Poison. The idea is everyone's going to be able to survive a spell from Seymour at full HP, so I'll just start with the kind of best element protection for everyone. I don't need Sonic Steel here. Iron with plus 200 HP and HP temp. Oh, I didn't even consider activating an HP node. That's kind of funny. Great. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Don't need Break Knuckles, but so it's just. I guess SOS Overdrive might be useful if something goes wrong. And yeah, this isn't going to matter. I think she's guaranteed to survive a spell from Seymour with Soldier's Taj. Poison Touch on Orin. Yeah, so Orin's going to be in the party from the beginning because he'll come in for Banishing Blade, so I'll start with Ice Ward. I mean, he's going to take an electric hit too, but or might take an electric hit too, that's fine. Lulu, Poison Touch. Oh, I need I need someone with Sensor actually, so I think that can be. Oh, I'd like it to be a slower character. I guess it can be Kamari. I mean, I can always just equip Sensu on someone, it's really no big deal. I guess Whacker I'll use for Sensu instead of Poison Touch, it's fine. Comrade for Kamari. Comrade for Titus, yeah. Gonna be a little tedious this one. Like Crawler, I suppose, but shouldn't be too hard. Just get my mix items in the right place here. So Electro Marble plus a Stat Sphere, I think it's perfectly fine to use for this. Don't need many Stat Spheres. Just making absolutely sure that this gives a Lightning Bolt. Yeah. Electro Marble plus Magic Spheres, Lightning Bolt. Okay, great. I think everything's looking good here. So what could go wrong? I could just get this turn sequencing wrong. There's a bit of fiddling here, right, with trying to make sure that Seymour gets the first phase ends from Seymour's poison damage, so I get characters as much time as possible. You know, I just want to arrange things so that I get as much time as possible against Anima. I think it should all be fine. Alright, I have to use the restroom real quick. I'll just be back in a couple minutes, then we'll give this fight a shot. Okay, I'm back. Just remembered I may as well update the stream title. Seymour. Okay. Check equipment just once more. Main thing I think is not just having the wrong overdrive mode on. That could screw things up. But I think it's all good. Yeah. Could have some issues here if I don't manage to inflict slow, because Yuna's not going to be able to keep up with healing, but I think I just have to just hope I can juggle you know, element wood and SOS nulls to manage fine. Don't need to do anything here. Let's go.
Kimari's up ahead. Go.
Right.
We will protect Yuna from even.
If he is truly...
Seymour!
Please be silent. Lady Yuna prays to the faith.
Make me!
Wonder if actually, yeah, I wonder if Ally is actually going to end up being faster here for recharging Kimari's overdrive than Conrad. Both were a little tedious probably, but yeah, Kane's Lance with SOS HP and Ally.
Yuna!
Once Seymour's under slow, might just be better.
But why?
We saw Jiskel's sphere.
That's alright, we'll prolong Seymour's torture.
You killed him.
What of it? Lady Yuna, certainly you knew of
Guess
this
it's vacuuming time. Next door, or in the corridor.
Well then, why have you come here?
I came to stop
I listened back to some bits of the VODs, and that,
I see.
yeah, background noise like the vacuuming and neighbours like thumping around
Punish me then.
definitely gets picked up on the mic, but I think I'll just leave it. As in, I don't really want to mute my mic before the fight starts, and I don't really want to pause and wait, so... Hopefully you can still hear me okay.
Ah, of course. Protect the summoner even at the cost of one's life. The code of the Guardian. How admirable. Well, if you're offering your lives, I will have to take them.
Maester Seymour. I trust my guardians with my life, but they are also my friends. I will not stand by and watch them be hurt. I will fight you too!
All right. Maester Seymour!
So be it.
Okay. So, can't start attacking with Titus until Guardian's out of the way, so I think that just means start with Banishing Blade. Just curious actually, which breaks Seymour's vulnerable to? Oh, everything except Power Break. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. Power Breaking doesn't exactly do anything. Got a bit of a loose turn here, I guess, with Titus. Problem is, Kimari is too slow. I don't really want to talk with Titus, that takes a bit too much time. Guess the fastest is probably just to defend with Riku. Yeah, looks fine. Stone Breath the Guarda away. Yeah, that is not very dangerous damage. So priority here is slow. And we landed it. Okay, great. So all I need to do now is keep everyone alive, charge Kamari and Titus's overdrive, and talk with Titus, then poison. Should be good to go. I think I'll keep Titus on Stunning Steel. Right. Well, Titus may well not be alive for the third phase, but that's okay.
I knew you were bad news the first time we met.
Oh, my sincerest apologies.
Seymour!
Yeah, I don't actually want to inflict poison right now. So it's slightly awkward, like, I do want characters to take damage to charge up Comrade. Comrade is a silly idea, I think. So this is Fire coming up next. All I need to do is make sure everyone stays above 400 HP. Should be easy to do with Yuna. Okay, hold on. So that was... No, that was Blizzara. Was that Blizzara or Thundara? I mean, it doesn't matter, except if it was Blizzara, I could leave Kamari in SOS HP. It'd be pretty funny if I somehow ran into trouble with Yuna running out of MP before I managed to get Comrade charged. Yeah, I was right there, that's water. Okay, well that's good. Not Riku. Actually, I may as well steal with Riku. Turbo Ether. Yeah, I don't think I need that for anything, but no worries. Okay, I also want Yuna in SOS HP, but... Okay, I'll leave in the party to try and get that. And bring in, yeah, Titus and Kamari again. Alright, Titus is full overdrive. Good. I suppose Riku's best to use to charge overdrive because she has the lowest max HP. I really don't want him to be hitting Kamari. Suppose I could get started on Poison Touch with Lulu, say. I think it's only 10% chance. If I inflict this early, I might have to mess around a little bit with like a sooner on Seymour, but yeah, shouldn't be a problem. Okay, there's Watera and Yuna, and she's now in SOS HP. Okay, that's good. Now I want Whacker in SOS HP. So let's do that. Don't need to heal Kamari. Kamari's still not particularly close on this silly Comrade Overdrive recharge. Don't know how I imagined that would be faster than just Ally. Okay, that was good though. Guess we can bring Rika back in. Oh, the good news is, I mean, still gone totally fine so far. Everything's under control, it's just a little tedious. So this is water next, so Riku or Yuna can stay in the front line. I think she'll have time to switch out anyway. Yeah. This is fire. Go up to 2 times speed. Oh, I guess that wasn't fire. Okay, Kamari's overdrive is now full. Awesome. So now we need to do, all we need to do is just inflict poison. While not having characters KO'd, obviously. So I think that means just bring in Orin with Poison Touch too. Oh, although Orin, yeah, Orin does deal damage in slightly bigger chunks. Yeah, we're still fine though. We've got 1.7k HP to go. Who else has Poison Touch? Yuna does, but she's low on HP. I guess Kamari does, and I don't really need Kane's Lance equipped. Okay, that's fire, so next is ice, so that means Whack can come in with Null Blaze, Null Frost even, and attack with Will Break It. Okay, there's poison. Great, let's just wait with Orin. And switch to Scout. Okay. Okay. I think this is... No, this isn't quite... This isn't quite right. So you just used... You just used Blizzara. So next is Thundara. So that means the first spell after Anima's dismissed would be Multi-Watera. Problem with that is I won't have an SOF's null-tied character in the front line. Unless yeah, so the issue, right, is that Riku and Tidus will have used long cooldown, long recovery time overdrives, so I don't think they're going to have time to switch equipment. So one play I could do here. Okay, Yuna gets 2 turns. That's really good. So I can Asuna. Yeah, I needed to put a little more planning into this. Can I really? Yeah. So is it definitely true that I can't get this to work on the Tide as the first spell afterwards? I think that is bad. I think I need to have the battle go one more turn here. So I think that means I can cast a cure spell on Seymour, and even though he has Shell, that'll put him over 3600 HP. So we won't summon Anima from the Poison Tick on this Thundara turn, and it'll be on Waterra, and I'll have Null Blaze on Tidus. Man. Yeah, okay. Of course, we have to also survive the Thundara here, which is fine. Tidus is full HP, so he can actually go for Null Blaze Shield now and just take the Thundara damage if needed. Waka can go for Danger Arm Guard. Need to start looking at the turn bar to try and line up turns as close as possible, but I don't need to do that right now. And Riku can take, or I guess Auron. Switch Auron to Lightning Ward. Okay. There's Thundara and there's the Poison Tick. Okay. So this is all good. So we need a front line to survive water now. Then Anima's going to be summoned, and then we want to do obviously pull off our overdrives. So I can have Yuna in the front line now. Doesn't look like I can really manipulate things to have Yuna get a turn right after boost though. So let's see about Riku. Yeah, that looks good. The timing on this isn't super tight. Let's just switch weapon with Yuna for now. Yeah, I don't have great timing here for Auron. Oh, actually, no, I do. That's fine, that's fine. That's absolutely fine. So rank 3 action, so that would be switch then defend. Someone's calling me. Hold on just a second. Alright, sorry about that. Slightly unfortunate time for a phone call. Okay. So this is a steal for Riku. Let's make absolutely sure he has the right amount of HP and I'm not just doing something silly. Yeah, he does. So... defend on Oren, then defend on Una. Oh, defend on Una doesn't quite work. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. So water, there's the poison tick, here's Anima. Don't need to go in double speed at this point. So I must remember to have a Null Blaze character for afterwards. But I will. Okay, there's boost. So... so how's this gonna look? I can probably kill Anima right now. I can mix Lightning Bolt, I can do Blitz Ace, I can check HP, and then I can do Self-Destruct. Kimari has the wrong armor, it's not ideal. Yeah, should switch that back over. If I do those 3 overdrives though, Riku and Tidus will be in the front line. Tidus will have Null Blaze up. And it will be multi-Fyra for Seymour. But because of the Blitz Ace recovery time, will Tidus even get a turn before Seymour's second? I think he will. Yeah, I think he will, but I'm not totally confident about this now. It's really interesting how in these fights it's so easy to not think of every last detail, like it's easy to miss something. Alright, we're doing Blitz Ace. This is happening for sure. Great. Ooh, 1300. Don't know if that was a great roll, honestly. Oof. Okay, let's do Lightning Bolt now, and then we'll see what the HP situation is. So Electro Marble and Magic Sphere.
Oh, Faith, lend me strength.
Check HP real quick. 2967. Okay, that's good. That's good, but I have made a bit of a mistake here. Well, I don't have time to switch to Kimari's HP plus 10% armor. However, I'm not sure I actually want to kill Anima now. I think I want to let her, because I don't need either Tidus or Riku for the third phase. I think I might actually want to let Anima do pain and then another boost before I kill with Kimari. Yeah, I think that's correct. Let's put in an expendable character. Lulu, I'm afraid that's you. Okay, if Lulu gets hit here, then Anima gets the next turn after. I think this is still fine. I mean, I don't have any other play. I think actually taking a pain and then waiting until the next boost before self-destruct actually might work out well here, from the point of view of making sure I don't get 2 spells in a row or 2 turns in a row from Seymour. Oh crap. No, this isn't good. No, this isn't good. I needed that to not hit Lulu. Ah, I think I've actually screwed myself here. Yeah, she's under boost now. She's about to do another pain, and I still don't have time to switch to the HP plus armor. Yeah, I've got the timing just messed up here. Needed to cast a spell with Lulu? No, that wouldn't have worked. Well, I guess I did need to cast a spell with Lulu, because that would play around Lulu being the one targeted. Yeah, I guess you're right. Let me just check something here. Yeah, I'm short on killing Anima. I think the spell shooter still had to turn after boost. Both she and Riku would, I think. Yeah, I think you might be right. That's super unlucky though, she's so close to death on the self-destruct. Yeah, but it's not really unlucky because I mean, it's bad because all I needed to do was change Kimari's armor early in the fight, and there was just enough other stuff I was trying to remember that I forgot. Yeah, but now I just lose. I don't even have a character with enough HP to like survive pain, the death effect from pain, or rather survive the HP damage from pain on the 1% that the death fails. I can't crit self-destruct because Anima's luck's too high. I think it's just doomed, unfortunately. Ugh. Yeah, but you're right, Blitz. I should have just cast a spell with Lulu. That way I didn't need the HP plus. I think there's literally nothing I can do at this point. Think about it for another minute and then reset. Lost by under 100 damage. Yeah, that doesn't... That's not too much consolation. Okay, I've got a strategy. No, I don't think this works. I don't think, even if Yuna cures herself, I don't think she survives the pain HP damage. Alright, I just lose. Alright, well I think I learnt a couple of things in that attempt, one of which was also that Calm Mode Overdrive mode charging was just painfully slow. Hopefully that means the winning attempt is shorter. But yeah, I shouldn't have lost that, clearly. Oh well. Plenty more game overs later, no doubt. Alright, let's just do that change I mentioned. So, ally instead of comrade for Kimari and Titus. Let's just start Kimari with the HP plus percent to avoid that silly scenario happening. And everything else was good. Yeah. Yeah, the thing I I could have done several things. Yeah. If I'd remembered I needed to switch the armor before I did the Blitz Ace or Lightning Bolt, I could also have brought Kamari in on one of those turns, had him switch armor, and then would have had time. I'm still not 100% on the timing on the on Seymour's turns though. Like, let's say I had the armor on Kamari properly, right? And as soon as Anima's been summoned and does boost, I do Blitz Ace, then I do Lightning Bolt, then I do Self-Destruct, one after another. Do I actually get a turn before... Like, does Titus get a turn before the second spell down from Seymour? I'm not sure he does. Blitz Ace recovery time is so long. I think not switching the armor was the only mistake. Yeah. Yeah, that's right. I think I could have made it work by just taking a pain and then doing the play I sort of switched to. Not without haste, right. Yeah, that makes sense because it's like 14 times... What's the rank of Blitz Ace? It's like at least 7, I think.
But why? We saw Jiskel's sphere.
You killed him.
Alright, refocus. Make sure I get the beginning of this executed correctly.
Lady Una, certainly you knew...
Rank 8, okay.
Well then, why have you come here?
I came to stop you.
I see. You came to punish me then. What a pity. Ah, of course. Protect the summoner even at the cost of one's life. The code of the Guardian. How admirable. Well, if you're offering your lives, I will have to take them.
Maester Seymour, I trust my guardians with my life, but they are also my friends. I will not stand by and watch them be hurt.
Yeah, the more I think about it, the more I think it's really not plausible to get away with a less damaging mix than the 9 times 900.
So be it.
Which is fine, I wasn't really worried about that, but seeing the fight in practice, Anima's fast, I guess. Like, it's not, you can't really get in another significant chunk of damage. Okay, Vanishing Blade. Oh crap. If you don't think you'll need it later, you could also mix Miracle Drink in the first phase. Yeah. I think for sure there's extra stuff I can mix to make things easier, and it may be that I don't need it later, but I don't think I want to use Miracle Drink. I think that this fight's not particularly luck reliant, it's just execution with the strategy I have. So I'd rather not use another mix. But you're alright though. It's a little hard to imagine. Well, there's limited. It seems like there's limited space for Miracle Drink to be good later. But I don't know. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it would too. Got slow to land first time again, that's really nice. I think Kamari cannot quite survive another spell, but I want to keep him in the party, so I will do 1 Lancet. Then next is Water. So let's get... let's just get the talk out the way.
we met.
Oh, my sincerest apologies.
Seymour!
Then switch weapon with Kamari. Just make sure, yeah, I already have the armor on. Just have to remember I don't have the element protection. But he can still take a spell, no problem. Orin, I don't need your overdrive to be charged. I guess I want a low HP character. No, I don't have Comrade anymore, so that doesn't matter. I guess I want Yuna and Waka to get to SOS HP. I'll start swinging with Poison Touch. If I inflict poison early, I might have to Asuna Seymour, but it's not a big deal. Speed up to ×2. Comrade, ally is so slow as well, of course. Yep, just have to be a bit patient. Okay, that's Titus done. Excellent. Bringing Waka to try and get to SOS HP. Keep going for Poison Touch, even though Kamari's a ways away from getting his overdrive back. The only thing you have to slightly watch with this is like accidentally doing too much damage to Seymour. I've had that happen before, at least once I think. It's like, oh, surprise anime before it was ready. Yep, that's not good. Okay, can switch out to Yuna now. Bring in Rikusei. Actually, bring in Lulu. Go for Poison Touch. There's poison. Alright. Should be fine. Let's switch to Sensor. Still need Waka and SOS HP though. Okay, so that's 3 more turns before Anima's summoned. Okay, that might be fine, I'm not sure. I'm not sure if I'll need to delay it or like switch the elements around at all. Definitely want Waka in the party. Want Kamari out of the party, but I'll keep him in SOS HP just to get this charge faster. Lulu can just hang out. Okay, so that's Fyra. So next it's So okay, so that's the end of the cycle, so it's going to be ice, lightning, water. And it's going to be, yeah, unfortunately this is the same issue as before, where I actually don't want him to finish on multi-Thundara. I also don't have Whacker in SOS HP yet. How do I want to do this? Alright, well for sure Kimari needs to charge his overdrive. Which he's getting closer to, but not... Yeah, I guess he'll be there in time. Just really needs something to hit, an attack to hit Whacker. Okay, this is... hold on. Maybe I can get this to work. Yeah, I can get Whacker to SOS HP by targeting him with Lulu, but I still have an issue with the turn cycle here. So I think I'm going to just defend and switch weapon. I'm probably going to bring in Yuno and actually as soon as Seymour, or maybe can get to like cure and then cure. Yeah, it's a little problematic. That's really good. Okay. Okay, so is that... yeah. So let me just think through this again. Next turn is Thundara, which gives us the problem that the first turn afterwards is going to be War Terror. And don't think Tidus... So the front line will be Tidus plus... front line might just be Tidus, right? Because... yeah, because I take 1 pain still. Just trying to figure out if there's any way, if I can guarantee getting Yuno switched in for the first turn, like Seymour's first turn back. I'm not sure I can. But I think this HP is actually quite problematic because I also can't... I'd have to double cure Seymour to have him not... yeah, I'd have to double cure Seymour to have him take 1 extra turn on the spell. But if I do that, then Yuno herself is actually gonna get KO'd if she gets targeted here, because this is Thundara. Maybe I don't need the poison tick to bring Seymour into... yeah, maybe I don't actually need the poison tick to bring Seymour into... like, to get Seymour to summon Anima. I can just have line up character turns, so I have 2 right away after Anima's summoned. The character who did, like, if I used an attack from Oren to actually trigger Anima, Oren would get a turn after the pain, assuming he wasn't targeted by pain. I think that works. I think we want this timing to be as close as tight as possible though. So how's that going to be achieved? I think it's going to be achieved by a weapon switch and then a weapon switch from slow characters. Or character with the same speed as Oren. No, I want a weapon switch and then a weapon switch from a character who's faster than Oren. Yeah, my confidence in this strategy is not the highest actually. Let's see if this timing works. think it should. So weapon switch there, or maybe even better, weapon switch with someone like Yuna for 1 tick sooner. Yeah, that's perfect. Then, yep. So then Waka actually switches for Oren and attacks. Oh, Kimahri's overdrive's not full yet. What am I doing? Faffing around. Yeah, well, it's a good job I noticed that. I think I still have time to get this to work. Yeah, I do. Okay, Kimahri has full overdrive, and Kimahri does have HP plus 10% on. Yeah. So... okay, let's see if this works. So the attack after... yeah, so I'm bringing everything forward by turn, so if I attack him here, the spell he starts with afterwards is going to be Multi-Thundara. Yeah.
Anima.
Okay, let's boost. And Oren gets a turn after Pain here, that's good. So we do Blitz Ace, then Lightning Bolt. $1,700 on the Blitz Ace final hit. That's more what I was expecting. Okay, those were some very bad rolls on Lightning Bolt. Oh crap. I guess I messed this timing up too. Yeah, I think the problem here was trying to force Anima into the next phase. Force Seymour to summon Anima. I actually didn't give myself enough time afterwards. So I had the wrong character targeted again, like I would have won if Oren hadn't been targeted. But I could have played around that. I definitely need to pay more attention to manipulating Seymour's HP with Cure earlier in the fight. I think that's basically all that went wrong here. Yeah, lost again though, obviously. Didn't even kill Anima because that wasn't a boost? Okay. Alright, I'll give this one more shot.
Seymour!
Please.
I think the strategy's
Lady Yuna
fine,
prays to the faith.
and made 2 mistakes. That second attempt was somewhat interesting. I think I would have gotten away with it and thought everything was fine if the pain had targeted someone else, but because it targeted the wrong character, it basically revealed that the timing wasn't completely airtight. Okay, while this plays, I'm gonna go grab some more water. Be right back.
Yuna!
But why?
We saw Jiskel's sphere.
You killed him.
What of it? Lady Yuna, certainly you knew of these things, did you not? Well then, why have you come here?
I came to stop you.
I see. You came to punish me then.
Yeah, so this time I will make sure that the poison timing is going to line up in terms of the elements better in advance,
Protect the summoner
so that Yuna has
at the cost of
time
one's
to
life.
add cures to manipulate things if necessary.
How admirable. Well, if
I don't
you
want to do what I
offer
did
your
that
lives,
second time and
I
like
have to
take a
it.
character turn to actually put
Mr.
Seymour
Seymour,
below the animus
I
threshold.
trust my guardians with my
I
life,
think it just
but they
causes
are
problems.
also my friends. I will not stand by and watch them be hurt. I will fight you too.
All right.
Maester Seymour! So be it.
So start banishing blade. It's a pretty big hit. I think I'll keep Yuna in the party since I'm fine with her taking a... Well, I might be fine with her taking a hit depending on whether I get slow inflicted, I suppose. Stone Breath with Kamari. Zara on Yuna, so she needs to cure that. No, I guess I bring in Titus and go for the slow as a higher priority. Slow has not worked, but that's okay because that hit landed on Orin. So now it's water, so I can bring Yuna in. Just defend with Yuna. Need a turn after Seymour. Yeah, this... If I have trouble inflicting slow, this could definitely get problematic. Targeted the character with null element, that's perfect, and inflicted slow, perfect. Alright. Time to start charging Kamari's Overdrive. Bring Whacker in to get him into SOS HP. And talk with Titus.
I knew you were bad news the first time we met. Oh, Seymour!
SOS HP status for Waka, very nice. Don't really have much to do here, I guess. You know, I'm just going to be slow. I'm not going to go for Poison Infliction right now. Just get everything sorted out in order. Put the speed up to ×2. Okay, don't need to heal Titus because Bizarro's coming up, or Thundaro's coming up next, and he has Yellow Shield. Kamari and SOS HP, that's good. So water's next, which means I can just cure Titus. Just have to remember to have Kamari out of the party. That's Titus' overdrive full, great. Yeah, no real reason not to cure Titus here. Okay, so I need to juggle characters around later on. And switch. So who can take a water hit? Riku I guess is fine. And bring in Lulu. So next is fire. Do actually have Null Blaze on Kamari, so I could switch that in if I need to. Then of course I'm in a situation where I don't have the right armor equipped again. Just gonna defend with Lulu. Keep charging Kamari's overdrive. Bring in, or switch to Null Frost. Switch to Rule Breaker, ready for getting poisoned down. And Aaron still has white thingy, white armor. Yep. Okay, about time to start poison here. Switch to Danger Arm Guard. Lulu can go for Poison Touch. Kamari almost has full overdrive. Yeah, there we go. So this is Null Shock or Lightning Turn, so go with Titus. Next is Water, so bring in Yuna, attack for Poison Touch. Could get an attack in with Waka before switching out. Just have to make sure I have enough characters to survive. You can survive a hit, but I do. Lulu's still at full HP. There's poison. Okay, excellent. So Whacker switches for Titus, say. There's water. Now we check HP. So up next is fire. Okay, so fire. Then he goes down to 3400. Then he's going to do ice and go down and summon anima. But that means the first spell back is thunder, so that's actually perfect, I believe. Or at least, yeah, we can work with that. In the event that Titus survives the pain and is the frontline character remaining, he'll have immunity to that spell. So let's just... wait a second. Yeah, so this is going to be fire and then frost, right? I think that's what I said. Yeah. So we can keep Whacker in the party. And we can bring Aaron and Titus back in. So next up is Frost, which I... Okay, I'm not missing a character to survive Frost because Lulu has SOS Null Frost. I just need to equip it. So the party is going to be Whacker with Null Frost, Lulu with Null Frost, and Oren. So let's get the turns as soon after the boss as possible. That's not bad, but can do better, I think. Yeah, I think it's just too far down the line to be showing the turn information accurately there. Whacker for sure needs to switch to Null Frost. Can't have Rika in the front line. Lulu for sure needs to switch for Null Frost. Yeah, this turn order is not good. That's quite a few ticks, so I'll try and squeeze in a weapon change of Riku to bring it slightly sooner. How's this timing? Ugh, that's not great either. I think this is... man. Okay, that's really good. That's going to be good, and defending with Oren when I switch out Riku will also be good. So yeah, we should be fine here. Oren defends. Whacker defends. That's not great. I guess I'd do Riku switch then Whacker switch is slightly faster. Okay. Slow down to normal speed again.
Feel my pain. Come, Anima.
Okay, so Blitz Ace. Good enough, I think. Yeah. I think that damage roll was quite fine. Yes. Okay, so I let Anima do pain. If it doesn't hit Riku, Riku gets a turn after the next boost, switches in for Kimari, and does self-destruct. Okay, so I think the slight issue is just that what happens if this hits Titus? Can I still get a null shot character in the front line? Well, I don't think that's affecting what I'm doing right now because I for sure don't want Waka to get KO'd by the pain. I think that means it's Lulu. And I don't need to cast a spell this time because I have the... Yeah, I have the damage. Just check again. I have HP plus 10%. Yep. So Lulu defends. Actually, let's not do that. Let's change Waka to Danger Arm Guard, and then change weapon of Lulu. I mean, Waka would have time to do that anyway if he was going back into the party, I guess, so it doesn't matter. So, gonna see pain. Pain on Riku. Okay, that's fine. I need to just switch weapon with Lulu or do something so that she gets a turn after boost. Then she's gonna do this. She switches for Kimari and he does self-destruct. Then Titus should get a turn before multi-Volterra. Yeah, looks like that won't be a problem.
That defeated Anima. It will be mine.
Okay, just have to remember the turn cycle now. So water is next, which means it's Yuna and goes for Poison Touch. Next is fire, so that's Waka. Waka doesn't have Poison Touch equipped, but that's okay, I can switch to it. Oh, that timing's very unfortunate for switching, but can't mean there's nothing I can do about that. I guess there is. I do a Riku switch, then a Waka switch. This timing isn't gonna... No, Riku's dead. Yeah, it doesn't matter if I drop some ticks here, essentially. So, multi-fire. Then Lulu has Frost up, but she can't attack actually, so that's fine. Yeah, I think the timing is actually quite awkward on this last phase, if I remember correctly. I do want Lulu in the party though. Yes, this is better. This is good. This means that Whack will have a chance to do Poison Touch before multi-Thundara. Not sure Yuna's gonna get a chance to attack here. She does. Awesome. Yeah, you only get a couple of chances to attack each cycle, even with 3 characters being juggled like I'm doing it, but that's okay. Pretty sure, yeah, Whacker's never gonna get a chance to attack here. He just has to switch weapon. Take the multi-fire. Gonna turn us up to time 2 speed. So Lulu doesn't get to attack either. Yeah, it's unfortunate timing. Does Whacker get an attack now, or maybe it's just Yuna? Yeah, Whacker does get an attack. Okay. Yuna has to switch, that's fine. Back to Whacker. Whacker gets an attack. Come on, Poison. Guess it's only 10% chance. There we go. Okay. So, water. Fire. Ice. Lightning. Water. Oh, free attack Ravina. Let's go. Back to fire. Blizzard. Lightning. Gotta be pretty close to dead there, Seymour. Got him. Alright. Well, third attempt was pretty good. Don't think I made any mistakes. I could have won on one of the early attempts if I'd gotten luckier, but I did also make mistakes, so can't really complain about losing.
Yuna, you would pity me now?
Let's see if I get Silent Strike. Yeah, that was good. It was slow. Like, I could have played the first phase faster, but it's better to just be methodical. The last phase is kind of annoying. It's like, it's long enough and there's enough, like, inputs you have to do to switch the characters that I'm always, like, slightly afraid about messing up and just getting killed by Seymour for no reason, but...
What have I done?
Wait a minute, it's not our fault at all.
Worked out.
Seymour struck first, he's the bad guy.
So, that's one mix down. We've so far used 2 mixes, Lightning Bolt and Mana. Mana was the one I used in the mix tutorial.
Stay away from him, traitors!
I was surprised you didn't go for slow before each multi-Thundara rather than just the 10% poison. Yeah, sure. You're right. I think that was likely to lead to the faster fight overall.
Seymour's the bad guy, right? We'll just explain to everyone what happened.
I think I didn't it didn't register me. Yeah, it didn't fully register to me that Titus was still alive. I was just like a bit zoomed in on. I was just focusing on Yuna and Waka being the characters to switch, and then Lulu, I guess. Okay, well this is a set of drops. So I actually think I've got both Silence Touch and Silent Strike here. I guess we'll see. So Silent Spear and Reticent Staff. Cool. Oh yeah, we get Shiva too. Reticent and Silent Strike. I think so. Yep. Nice. Don't think Maze Lava were ever going to be a problem. Obviously got Auron Overdrive and I could pick up other characters if needed, but definitely not going to be a problem now. Just see, confirm I got the Silent Touch on Kamari too. Yeah, I did. Okay, well, I think I'm going to take a little break here. I'll come back in probably a little over an hour and 10 minutes, and do the Callisto Trials, escape the temple, and maybe get as far as Wendigo. But for now, I'll just make another save. Need to go get some lunch, take a break. That was alright though. Kind of disappointing to lose 2 attempts when it was really my mistakes, but happens. Managed it third time. So, see you in a bit, and thanks for watching.